Living on purpose. How God plans, keeps, shapes, completes, and sustains your life. There's nothing accidental about your existence. You are alive today because heaven has an assignment attached to your name. Scripture reveals a consistent pattern. God plans your life, preserves your life, shapes your life, completes His work in your life, and causes you to flourish in every season. When you understand this divine rhythm, you stop living in fear and start living with intention. 1. God's intentional blueprint for your life. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, to give you a future and a hope. Before you took your first breath, God had already written your story. His plans for you are deliberate, not random. Even when life feels chaotic or contradictory, His thoughts toward you remain good. Destiny is not something you manufacture. It is something God authors. Hope is not wishful thinking. It is the evidence that God has already prepared a future worth living for. You are preserved because your future is tied to His purpose, not your performance. 2. God keeps what you commit. 2 Timothy 1:12. He is able to keep what I have committed unto Him. There is a supernatural safety that comes from surrender. When you place your life, calling, and dreams in God's hands, they become untouchable by the enemy. Destiny is secure because God Himself is the keeper of your assignment. Commitment activates divine protection. What you entrust to Him, He guards. You are alive today because heaven still has work for you to accomplish. 3. God perfects what concerns you. Psalm 138:8. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. God is not passive about your life. He is actively shaping, refining, and maturing every area connected to your destiny. To perfect means to bring to completion, to mature, to develop. Delays cannot stop Him. Detours cannot derail Him. Difficulties cannot defeat Him. Preservation is part of His perfecting process. He keeps you alive because there are still things He is bringing into fullness. 4. God finishes what He starts. Philippians 1:6. He who began a good work in you will perform it. God is not just a starter. He is a finisher. The good work He began in your calling, character, ministry, and spiritual growth is guaranteed by His consistency. Divine preservation is tied to divine completion. You are not responsible for finishing yourself. God is the executor of your destiny. Every unfinished area of your life is proof that God is still working behind the scenes. 5. God causes the righteous to flourish. Psalm 92:12-14. The righteous shall flourish. They shall still bear fruit in old age. Flourishing is the visible evidence of God's preserving power. His people do not wither. They grow, thrive, and remain productive. Age does not diminish destiny. Purpose continues until your final breath. Fruitfulness in old age is God's way of showing that your life is sustained for impact, not mere survival. Preservation is not just about staying alive. It is about staying fruitful. Closing reflection. Your life is not held together by chance. It is held together by God's intentionality. He planned you. He keeps you. He shapes you. He completes you, and He causes you to flourish. When you embrace this truth, you begin to live boldly, confidently, and purposefully. You stop fearing death and start declaring life. You stop questioning your worth and start walking in your assignment. This is the rhythm of divine preservation, and you are living in it.